Inside the trenches. I'm your host, Marlon Favorite. Remember, set your dial to 100.3 FM every week, Monday through Friday, 6 to 8 p.m. You can hear this guy next to me that always has the answer for you, CL Noel in the building. And then occasionally we may have a former Saint slide by, like my man, Delvin Breaux here. So Bro did stick around with us another segment. We talked about everything from his company to the things he's done in the community to his time with the New Orleans Saints. And we want to also thank Conquer Sports Pros as well for this segment. 600 St. Joseph Street, Marrero, Louisiana, Harvey, really, behind West Jeff. Softball training, lineman training, offense, defense, you name it, we got you covered over at Conquer Sports. Man, bro, when you and Keenan left the Saints, it took a little minute to get that cornerback room back, right? They did it. That was what, CL 2017? Marshon.
Yeah, 17 for sure,
Marshon, and then they get Parsons Adebo to come in, and they've been doing exceptionally well. Man, bro, you watch the games on Sunday still. Who's really sticking out to you in that corner room?
Man, you know what? I love Taylor, bro. I love Lante Taylor, man. Just his size, bro, his ability, his feet work, his aggressiveness, dog. That's what really sticks out to me, man. He wants to stick his head in there and make tackles. He wants to learn. Man, he's awesome. His energy is infectious, man, and he's creating the turnovers when we need him.
I'm glad you said Taylor because I think a lot of people don't realize how difficult it is to move from the outside into the inside. And and they just tell you, and unfortunately that's what New Orleans did last year. They just told them, hey, you're our starting slot corner as we let Roby go over about $1.3 million. And they say, okay, you're gonna start. So explain to the people, to the normal fan, what is it like to move from the outside to the inside? And show the difficulties for sure.
Yeah, man. So I would say the differences from playing outside corner to inside is they have more room to work, right? The receivers have more room to work when you're playing in the slot. You have to play pick a leverage, and you have to hold that leverage when you're playing nickelback or dime position. But as far as your fundamentals and your techniques and your skill set, man, it's still the same, man. And you're a dog. Hey, go be a dog. And like I said, from the nickel position, they love to send you on pressures too, right? So if you're a guy that likes to tackle and can stick your head in there and make the plays, nickelback or dime is the position for you.
Hey, you're an SEC guy, so you said Alante Taylor. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about, hey, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Yeah.
Alabama, hey, lockdown corner, could probably have that versatility that could probably play inside, outside as well. What's your thoughts on Kool-Aid?
Man, Kool-Aid, man. Hey, he a dog.
Yeah.
You know, he a dog, man. From watching the LSU Bama battles, bruh. Like, he's going to be one of the best. He got that dog in him, bro. From the first play, you see him pressed up, man. That's what I'm talking about as a DB. I want to smother the receiver, bro. I want you to know it's going to be a long game, and that's who Kool-Aid is. That's what game he's bringing to the secondary, man, and I think he's going to do a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I'm glad you said Kool-Aid because obviously that it's been kind of controversial through the summertime. Obviously me telling people, don't worry about we're not going to trade Marshon. You just don't trade your number one corner, especially having him still under contract for 2 years. But you mentioned in Kool-Aid, me knowing that he's the second DB, second corner to start as a true freshman at Alabama, and now he's coming into New Orleans. Tell the people, what is the transition from college to the pros and the adjustments that he might have to make or not because he's already pro?
Yeah, I wish I could answer that. I'm gonna give you my best because I didn't get the opportunity to play college, and to get that transfer of ability. But knowing football and knowing that transition, man, it's gonna take for him to put in that work, bro. It's gonna have to take you. You want to go work out with the team, but then now you have to do something extra. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be because everybody is at that level when you get to college, from high school to college, everybody's running just as fast as you. And then when you get to the league, everybody's just as running faster. Where you at are even faster. So it's like you got to put in that work and that grind. And from seeing what he's doing, man, I think the transition is going to be amazing, bro. I'm excited to see what he do.
That's a cool point bro made. Like, he didn't get that luxury. Like I was talking about Patrick Peterson, Tyron. Those guys had an opportunity to go against college talent. He played a little, like really a smidgen of his senior year, and he went out. That's let you know, Louis, boy, CL, we breed him down here.
Talent, baby.
We got it down here. If y'all are just tuning in, you're listening to Inside the Trenches. Joining us right now, our special guest is Delvin Breaux. Make sure y'all check out his book on Amazon, or you could go to his Instagram at Bro Show, Unbroken, good read. Make sure y'all check it out. I want to switch sides of the ball. One thing I could tell you about is the toughest center I went against was Jeff Saturday. Like, I never really struggled with offensive linemen, but Jeff Saturday was one of those guys, like, he hiked the ball and he hit you at the head at the same time, so you're trying to kind of recalibrate yourself, and then you got to try to get into your rush. So I know how challenging it can be. When you look at the Saints receiving core, A.T. Perry, Alante Olave, Chris Olave. I was about to say Alante Taylor. I want to go defense so bad.
Right.
Rashid Shaheed, and we just got Bud Means on. When you look at this room, as a cornerback, what's your thoughts on these guys going against other elite cornerback rooms across the league?
Man, speed, boy. These boys can run, man. They can run, man. So, hey, if I'm a DB on these other 32 or 31 NFL teams, I'm running a levy. I'm doing some work. Like, I got me a sled. You hear me? I'm pulling the sled. I'm doing whatever I have to do to make sure I keep these guys contained, man. Because once you let them go free, bro, it's over.
Well, bro, this is my thing with that. You say that, but as a DB, y'all running backwards, so you got to know when to turn your hips and run with them. Like, even like it break that. Yeah,
absolutely. And that's come with watching film too, right? So if I'm watching film study and I'm looking at the receiver wipe his towel every play or every third down, I know something's up. And just from watching film, okay, Julio Jones, that's how I knew I had a beat on Julio. Julio would touch the top of his helmet just to get the grips, knowing he's about to guess when the ball coming. So my antenna's up. I'm watching him from when he lead the sideline in the huddle till he come on the line up in front of me. I'm watching everything he do because he's telling me a story. Are we reading the book?
I love that you have them telltale signs. Moving forward, I'm sure you still watch Saints football every day, and we're so impressed with, just still be able to be around New Orleans and still have influence not only in the community, but, even watching the games with other people. Tell me this. Who do you like right now, all over the league, at corner right now? Who's your corner that you keep an eye on?
Right now, I would say I'm a big Jaire Alexander guy from Green Bay, bro. Just something about this guy game is just he's instinctive, bro. Like, he know when the play coming before you even know it. And I don't know how you know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would say Jaire Alexander, and my next is Marshon Lattimore when he's healthy, man. This guy's. When I seen him come in 2017 and I seen him put in the work day in and day out, man, and the growth he's had from 2017, and he was the defensive rookie of MVP of the league, so it's like, and he still had more to work on. So from seeing him to that point to now, bro, I would say he's gonna go down as one of the best too.
So, bro, let me ask you this. All right, when you were with the Saints, Coach Dennis Allen was a DB coach. Now he's a head coach. Talk to us about your time with Dennis Allen.
So our time with Dennis Allen, it was cool. I wasn't really, dealing with him too much just because he became the coordinator. I think he was the co-defensive coordinator with Rabo, and then he took over. So I would give my hats to Coach McGriff and Aaron Glenn, man. AG, bro. Those are the guys who were there with me 24/7. When I was there at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, AG up there watching film. I'm up there asking him questions. Hey, after practice, we getting a little bit more work on the dummy bag. And then when I'm just getting excited, man. When you being the leader and you showing those younger guys how to lead, they want to follow.
Mhm.
So Marshon Lattimore, what he's doing now, bro, hats off to him, bro, because he was that young guy following me when I was there, man. So to
That's
see
right.
see how this room is now, bro, it's been created on the legacy, and it's lovely.
So yeah, that's right. That transition there, real quick. And see what you got.
You know, and that's once again, that's great that you mentioned Coach Aaron Glenn. We actually, me and Coach Glenn used to frequent the same eateries usually after the game, so we used to be able to talk. Knowing that Coach Glenn is now the defensive coordinator in Detroit, do you ever see yourself maybe one day decide maybe to coach a little ball up for the kids?
Yeah, man. I got into high school coaching, and I think that's where I probably end off my coaching. Just because I feel like guys who are in a professional or they in college, man, those guys they've gotten the what I want to say the tools already. They're gone. I want to
Foundation.
work with these guys that are young, these guys who still need to process how life is going to be once they're done high school, man. And like I said, down in New Orleans, these kids need us, guys with
Sure.
platforms to come back. So I would say high school would just be my, the furthest I go as coaching.
No doubt.
Man, bro, thank you so much for hanging around with us, bro, for during the whole second hour.
Thank you.
He's Delvin Breaux. Y'all make sure May 18th and May 19th, there's the mental health boot camp at Dillard University. You can go to @BroShow 40 to get more information. If you go to his page, there's a CVR code or whatever you call those deals on there. You can have the QR code. Good looking out, CL.
Yeah.
It's the mental health boot camp, mental health workshop, fitness boot camps, number 40 himself, the man who locked up some of the best wide receivers this game has ever seen right here from New Orleans, Louisiana, Delvin Breaux, my little bro. You heard me? No pun intended. Yeah. Well, it's Inside the Trenches. We want to thank Concord Sports for bringing that segment to us. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back here on ESPN New Orleans. Hello, somebody.